Happy Mindset Monday, guys. This message is close to my heart because I've been there and I am still living it. I want to encourage us today to make it happen, to make it work. It depends on us. And yes, other people are a part of it, but guys, there are things that we sit back and we make excuses for, like I don't have the right equipment and I don't have a hair and makeup team and I don't have an admin, and you can have all those excuses, but if you have a gifting, if you have a passion, if you have a voice, you have enough. You know what, guys? I've told you often, I don't edit my stuff. I don't edit my podcast. I don't have all the best stuff. It's on my list, and one day I'm going to get there. And I'm so thankful to even have videos over the years that I can go back and look at my progress. I can go back and say, oh, look at the improvements there. And I can show people a process, because guys, what matters is that we're putting it out there from our heart, from a healthy place. What matters is that we're taking risk more than having everything perfect, and we've got the perfect thumbnail, we've got the perfect sound equipment, and yes, that matters because excellent matters. But I think so many people are held back because they're like, I don't know what to use, I don't know about a blog, I don't know about a video, I don't know about this and that. Well, find out. Find out, do your own research, get in a mastermind, get in an inner circle, get a business coach, go read some blogs, watch some videos, because it really doesn't take that much. I think the hardest thing about making things happen is that it is going to take will, it's going to take determination, it's going to take eating some humble pie, it's going to take learning, it's going to take failure, but that is part of the story, and that is part of greatness, that you are willing to put something out there, even though you don't have all the editing equipment and the hair and makeup and the top microphone, and you don't have a team, all in the same room doing all of these things. That is okay, because it's real. And I think the world needs more real, authentic voices, less Photoshop, no filter. It is what it is. Here it is. We need that. We need to see things that are more authentic and more tangible and real. And so make things happen. If you have been wanting to start doing videos or doing a podcast, then do it. There is no excuses. You guys, I'm very self-taught. I haven't had a lot of people teach me. I had really nobody with podcasting. I watched videos. I went on to Libsyn. I figured out how to get connected to iTunes, and it was a lot of late nights. Nobody taught me how to use GarageBand. I just had to grind it out and figure it out. And thankfully, we do have books and technology, and I was able to read and watch some tutorials and learn as I go. But I wasn't going to let that stop me. I almost did. And I'm going to tell you, there was a period of time, maybe about 6 months, I was like, oh, once I find someone to help me launch the podcast, I'm going to find someone that can, edit my podcast for me. And just one day I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to just not have it perfect and edited. And, the sound quality is great, and we put out great content. I'm really proud of it. Sometimes we just need to make it happen. Sometimes we just need to make it work. We need to work with what we have. We don't always need the newest and the best, because you know what? You can work on your message. You can work on your presence and your energy. And every single time you make a video, you record a podcast, you write a blog, you write something, you're vulnerable on social media, you stand up and you speak, you're getting better every single time. You are putting it out there. So I just want to tell you, keep doing it. Take the risk. It doesn't have to be perfect. There are things that we just need to make happen. And maybe it's not that for you. Maybe you're like, oh, I want to interview this person, or I would just love to talk to so-and-so, or I'd love to go, intern for them, or see their office, or go to Google headquarters. I don't know what it is what you want to do. Then make it happen. Stop talking about it. Send some emails, make some phone calls, make stuff happen. I say sometimes in the comments of the podcast, make shift happen, because that's what we need to do. We need to shift things. We need to shift our mindsets. We need to shift culture. We need to shift what our reality is at times. And so whatever that person, whoever that is, that business, oh, I want to work there. Well, show up and meet the owner. There are things that you can make happen. And the thing that is usually stopping us is ourself. We sabotage ourselves. It's our mindsets. It's our excuses. It's our lack. There are so many things that we do to sabotage our greatness that we don't realize. And then we try to project it on other people. Like, couldn't do that because I was raised this way, or because my mom said this when I was 10. And yes, that stuff matters, and we need to heal those places. But you can only do what you can do today. And you can make stuff happen. You can go get that job. You can buy that house. You can become a real estate agent. You can switch jobs. You can have a better marriage. You can be debt-free. You can become a better parent. There is nobody stopping you from being great. There is nobody stopping you from taking risks. The doors that don't open are the doors that you don't knock on. And guess what? There's going to be some rejection. There's going to be some pain. There's going to be some embarrassment. There's going to be some lessons learned on the way. And that's why it's part of the story. And I want to encourage you to share it. Share your failures. Share those things that you've messed up on. Share those times when it hurt. Share those times when you're like, oh, I can't believe I did that, or I put that out there, or I took that chance. It is better to risk than to regret. So guys, I want to encourage you today. Risk it, make it happen, press forward, take the chance, send the email, tweet the person, DM them. I don't know what it is, but that is the challenge this week. I want you to make something happen that you've been thinking about, that you've been talking about, but you have yet to execute on. So I want you to drop it in the comments. I want you to DM me. I want you to put it in your story, whatever you need to do, and tell me what it is that you are going to make happen. What are you going to make happen this week? It might not be in full, fruition of it, manifestation of it, but it's a step. It's a crack in the door. What is that one thing that you are going to do that is that step in the right direction to your destiny, to your purpose, to fulfillment? You guys got this. Let's make it an amazing week.